Chester come back from this. They've made two changes. They're investing in youth with 20-year-old Jay Harris and 19-year-old Sean Kelly coming on. And off have gone Richie Partridge and Paul Butler. A disappointing night for him against his old club as Chester reshape for the second half. And really it is just a question of limiting the damage now. Having shipped in 6 goals at Dagenham at the weekend, to have let in 5 in the first half here now. Simon Davis must, in his own mind, be already preparing for a weekend league match. So young Sean Kelly on, hoping to tighten up that back line. A touch there for Kelly, looking for Ellison. It's away by Rui Marquez. And here's Fraser Richardson. Now Linwood. Now Mannix. Marquez letting it run.
Simon Davis, what he'll be looking for second half is any positives he can take out of the game. He'll be looking for a 0-0 second half. As you say, damage limitation. On the other hand, Karen McAllister's kept the same players out there, so obviously he wants them to stretch the lead even more.
Well, this is Chester's 5th year back in the Football League now. They got promoted into the league in the same year that Leeds were relegated from the Premier League. And in all 4 seasons since they got back into league football, Chester have been knocked out of this competition at this stage. And it's rare for them to score in the competition. Tonight is the first goal they've scored in the League Cup since they got back into the league, since they got one against Wolves, and that was in a 5-1 defeat. That was 3 years ago. Here's Mazika. Now Wilson. Here's Lowe, who got their goal tonight via a deflection from Marquez. He was looking to slip Ellison through there, but Huntington cut it out. There's Kelly. Now Barry. Mannix. This is Lowe. Harris has moved on to it. Here's Richardson. Now Snodgrass. Good block.
And again, a very incisive move. Move the ball very quickly. Snodgrass worked the opening, but a decent block.
Here's Mazika. Now Barry. Here's Vaughan. And this is Lowe. Anthony Barry's ball in, cut out by Marquez. Now Becchia. Tipped by Mazika.
He's got to be careful. Mazika, booked already.
Here's Richardson.
Oh, he's looking at the linesman. It was a foul. And he knows it. Bit of mischief. Look at the first half, 5-1. And Danby, the keeper, only made 1 save. picked it back of the net 5 times, but just made one save in the whole 45.
Well, the most overworked keeper in the Football League at the moment, John Danby, in terms of picking the ball out of the back of the net. But he is the only goalkeeper, senior goalkeeper on the books of Simon Davis, and squad strength very much the problem for the Chester manager. There's a pool of about 20 players. A couple of those have been linked with moves elsewhere. Paul Rutherford and Mark Hughes, who aren't part of the squad on duty tonight. It's as though Leeds are about to enter the fray in terms of substitutions now. In a position of some comfort in this tie. Sheehan's made decent progress. He's looking for Beckford from his cross.
And Sheehan's done ever so well down the left-hand side there. Gone past 2 challenges. Still managed to wrap his leg round the ball and get the ball to the far post.
Here's Snodgrass with the corner. Danby stretching. It's going to be a triple substitution here for Leeds United. Jonathan Douglas, Bradley Johnson, Enoch Shawunmi are all coming on for them here. Douglas, the former Leeds captain, replacing Johnny Howson. Douglas, the Republic of Ireland international, has been linked recently with a move into the Championship with Burnley. Bradley Johnson makes his first appearance since the playoff final. A back injury ruled him out at the weekend, in place of Andy Robinson, who goes off having scored his first goal for Leeds. But his goal and the first goal for Leeds of Robert Snodgrass, really the interludes for the scoring performance of the night. But there'll be no addition to it for Jermaine Beckford. It will stop at the hat-trick as he goes off in the 3rd substitution made here by Gary McAllister. Really has been his night.
Strange time for the substitutions, isn't it? You thought, well, half-time, 7 minutes later, 3 are made.
Straight down to get ready for the weekend as Shawunmi comes on and Beckford goes off to public acclaim.
I think, oh, a bit of respite. 3 have gone off. Beckford, Robinson's gone off. Shawunmi, he's come on. Douglas has come on. Johnson's come on. No respite at all.
Here's Becchio looking to slip Shawunmi in. Like Beckford, actually, he opened his account for the season at the weekend. Johnson straight into the action, finds Sheehan. Now Fabian Delph, who's impressed on what's only his 4th senior appearance for Leeds. Richardson, now Shawunmi. Douglas available. Can't reach him though. Cut out by Linwood. There's Barry. Now Mazika. Anthony Barry. And the header back by Richardson. Douglas. There's Richardson. There may have been a temptation from Leeds to prioritise this season, promotion being so important to them. Gary McAllister keen to progress in a competition where the leading lights enter later on, in the case of the teams in Europe in the 3rd round.
It's really good that he's got at his disposal a very deep squad. No Prutton tonight, no Andy Hughes. You've just seen the 3 lads who've come on. So it's good for Gary McAllister that he can just change things around a little bit, give key players a little bit of a rest.
Here's Huntington. Now Douglas. Looking for Shawunmi. It's Vaughan's header. Now Linwood. Mazika. Sheehan to Huntington, and now Rui Marquez. Leeds have never lost a 1st round tie in this competition. Normally they've entered at a later stage of it. Comfortably in control here, thanks to that first half display in which Beckford got his hat-trick. Looking to resume normal service again here now with Johnson looking for Shawunmi, and it's Linwood who gets it away.
Well, this time Johnson does exceptionally well. Ball pinged from fully 60 yards, took it in his stride, and still managed to hook it across the face of the goal.
Free kick to Leeds. And this is another opportunity, particularly from the weekend, to expose the frailties of Chester.
I'll tell you what, Mazika again committed the foul. He's committed, what, 3 or 4 second half, and he's got to be really careful. The referee is letting him off a little bit.
Snodgrass with the delivery, looking for Becchio with a lieutenant, and Danby got an important touch.
Not a bad attempt from distance with his head there, slightly behind him. A decent ball whipped in. You see how far he is out, slightly behind, still generates the power. The fingertips have to come in.
Luciano Becchio, who started at Boca Juniors, he had non-playing spells at Barcelona and Mallorca, waiting in the area again. Cleared by Ryan Lowe.
Simon Davis will have said to his players, just cut out the mistakes, don't take any chances, don't get caught in possession, because if you do, you've seen this quality Leeds side will punish you.
Here's Marquez, now Douglas. Richardson. Paul Huntington. Delph.
He's having the ball at his feet, isn't he, Delph? Drops a little bit deeper. Sometimes he doesn't need to. Go a little bit further forward and commit the 3 midfielders who are patrolling the halfway line.
Huntington. Here's Johnson. Becchio giving it back to Bradley Johnson, or aiming to. Harris cut it out. Here's by Wilson. Use of anywhere will do for a Chester defence under pressure at the moment.
That's what they should have done a couple of times first half. Harsh learning curve, isn't it?
Well, they're a team constructed mainly around local-born players. A lot of players from Liverpool. Some have come back here, having played elsewhere. Here's Richardson. Now Shawunmi. Now Snodgrass. A decent ball in, and he was well worth a goal on his performance tonight, but Delph couldn't get it in.
Just ghosted in, didn't he? Well, played into Shawunmi. He held it up well. Snodgrass gets it wide, puts a decent ball in. Look where he is, time and space. Just couldn't direct it on target. Give the lad credit for getting in. Used to seeing him picking it up just in and around the halfway line, but he's not frightened to get in there.
A busy summer, Fabian Delph. He was playing for the England under-19s at the UEFA Championships in the Czech Republic last month. And the failure to cut it out by Kelly has let Shawunmi in here. And Danby saves.
Well, Becchio must wonder if he's not wearing the right aftershave on. He's got an antiperspirant on, because nobody will pass it to him when he's in cracking areas. There have been times he's been in the centre of goal and would have been a tap-in. Just hasn't been delivered his way.
Delph. Douglas. Here's Huntington. Shawunmi. Well, the But Chester are under siege is very much underlined by the possession that Gary McAllister's team have enjoyed. Here's Delph. It's Harris. Now Wilson. Here's Barry. Vaughan. Now Mazika. This is Wilson. Richardson covering against Ellison. Of course, Leeds had that points deduction to overcome last season, and at the moment, the way things have started in the league for them, Chester will be grateful that 3 teams in their division are starting minus points. Luton and Rotherham and Bournemouth. What's kept them off the bottom of the table as things stand, as early as it is in the season to be talking about tables. Here's Mazika. It's Harris looking to spread it, aiming for Ellison. Took it down well, and Richardson closed him down equally well.
He certainly did. You see the desire there. Although they're 5-1 up, I don't want to concede another. Tell you what, Chester surprised me. I thought they'd really sink a little bit low, shook their shoulders and heads had dropped, but they haven't. They're a young, enthusiastic side. Just need a bit of a confidence boost. That won't give them up.
He's been given away by Kelly, and he could be in trouble here. If Shawunmi can get a run on goal, Enoch Shawunmi blazes it wide.
Well, there we see the difference. Beckford in the first half, 3 absolute beauties. Shawunmi does everything right. Give the ball away again, though. Chester didn't need to do that. Then he slips. There's the power, acceleration. Just when you need the composure, nowhere to be seen. It's not even close.
Mazika. Mannix. Now Linwood. Here's Jonathan Douglas. Now Sheehan. Johnson. Good break down the left. Here's Sheehan. Barry. Here's Mannix. Lowe's pulled out wide. This is Harris. Lowe wide of him. Now Ryan Lowe.
Still trying to pass it. They're still trying to do the right things.
Going crunching in with a challenge on Harris, and Ryan Lowe not particularly happy about it, but should be left to the referee to deal with it as he sees fit, and got a card in his hand here to sort the situation out.
Rightly so. That was ridiculous from Delph. He's been passive all the game. He's been terrific on the ball. What was he thinking about doing that? That's just totally ridiculous. No need, no provocation. He's just gone and scissor-kicked his player, wrapped his legs around him, and then was surprised at the reaction from his opponent. How he reacted.
A little bit of youthful impetuosity from Fabian Delph. One blemish on an otherwise tremendous performance from the youngster. He's given away a free kick. Swept in towards Ellison! A really brave dive for it.
Well,
lost his trousers in the process, lost his shorts in the process.
Round the houses have come down. Oh dear. What a ball in this is, though. Good movement. Nobody deals with it, and he's dived at the near post, and that's eluded everybody. Brave dive and just scrapes the outside of the post there.
Well, trying to set Shawunmi away.
He's got good vision, Delph. Applauded by Shawunmi, rightly so. It's nice to see a young player with a range of passing. Take it short, try it long.
So, clash of heads. Lowe and Sheehan, the two parties involved.
Bit of delayed reaction. Both go honestly. There. Forehead to the back. Still going on.
A bit of afters that the referee is keen to bring a halt to.
And it wasn't meant. It's just a challenge that happens on a football pitch. You go to head the ball. Referee, a little bit of a shove in the back there. Good for you.
Ball in, looking for Ellison again. Getting into the right areas. But without the desired result so far for Chester.
Well, the only mistake they've made this second half, they nearly got punished for. And Shawunmi went through. Apart from that, they've cleared the lines, not taken any chances, and restricted Leeds a little bit more than it did first half.
Much speculation about what Simon Davis's half-time team talk may have been constructed around, and surely respectability was part of that. Snodgrass's ball in, Danby holds on to that.
You just have to do the basics right, and in the first half they didn't do that. You don't do that right, you get punished. And this second half, it's been a little bit better. When they have been in trouble, they've cleared the lines. They haven't tried to play it out and be clever.
Vaughan looking for Lowe. Booted clear by Huntington. Here's Becchio. Caught Mannix.
I feel sorry for him. He's been like the invisible man out there, hasn't he? Been getting in good positions and nobody will pass it to him.
Kick is aimed for Ellison, who's beaten to it by Rui Marquez. Here's Snodgrass. Now Mannix. Wilson. This kick clear by Rui Marquez. Wilson. Carries ball to Vaughan. Now Mozika. Won by Delph. Here's Shawunmi with only Becchio up ahead. He's tried to play him in this time, but he's offside.
Yeah, could have been laid in a little bit earlier, maybe. Trying to hold his run. See there, could have been played there. Just holds on too long. Should have been played earlier. Couldn't stay onside in the end. Had the opportunity to be laid to him. Tried his best, but Shawunmi, unfortunately, held on too long.
Well, Leeds scored 6 in their record victory in this competition. There was a hat-trick in that one too from Robbie Keane against Leicester, but they're struggling to find their 6th goal here. Everything they touched, and particularly Jermaine Beckford touch, turned to gold in that first half. But Danby proving harder to beat in the second half. And Beckford now just a spectator.
He's got the earphones on.
Here's Lowe. Now Harris deflected through, which took some of the sting out of it.
Problem when Beckford isn't on the pitch, you miss as a midfield player his movement. He's easy to find.
Here's Rui Marquez. Douglas. Well, it looked as though he tried to keep it in with his hand. Here's Sheehan. Now Shawunmi. Now Delph. Here's Marquez. Richardson. Shawunmi's offside.
Well, he shouldn't have been. You can see right across the pitch there. He's wagging the finger. He's got to be right if he's wagging the finger. Well, look where he's standing. How daft is that, to be fair? He can see right the way across. He is offside. Wag your finger all you like.
Richardson has looked to set Snodgrass away here. Snodgrass and Andy Robertson, the support acts to Jermaine Beckford with Leeds goals tonight. Ryan Lowe's got one for Chester, showing interest again there. Past Linwood, here's Shawunmi. He's got Kelly to shrug off, who dived in with a tackle, but he didn't get a bit of the ball.
Well, the referee was miles away from it. The assistant was closer. And we see the power. Pace gets him away again, gets in the box. And there's the challenge. It isn't a foul.
It was a risky one from Kelly.
It certainly was. The assistant was right up with it.
Shear. Becchio. Looking for room for Douglas. Becchio. Cleared by Vaughan.
Just being professional now, aren't they, Leeds? Seeing the game out.
Here's Shawunmi.
He's hit the target. Can be ready for it.
Wilson. Now Mozika. That's Ellison. And help back into the path of Mozika. Can he mark his home debut with a goal here? Well, Ellison thought he'd put it in. There's a man on the line, but the referee has pointed to the spot.
Well, he certainly pushed him. Chester fans screaming for a red card to come out. I don't think that'll happen.
Richardson complaining. Huntington is joining in the argument as well. He is reaching for a card here. It's a yellow.
He's not convinced he's fouled him even. Zika does well, gets in the box. Ankergren comes bursting out. There's a great deal in that. The referee was behind the play, and it was difficult to see exactly what happened from his position.
Well, he scored one already, Ryan Lowe. And here's his chance for a second for Chester City, up against Kasper Ankergren. And Ryan Lowe scores.
Cool as you like. Ankergren was trying to put him off, moving all over the place. Just kept his head down, made his mind up. Look, you see Ankergren trying to kid him. Sends him the wrong way, bottom corner. Textbook penalty.
Completely unfazed by the goalkeeper's fidgeting. And Ryan Lowe gets his second of the night. and it gives the score a healthier complexion from the home team's point of view. And is perhaps a testament to their improvement in the second half.
Definitely, I think Simon Davies will be a lot happier with what he's seen out there. The team haven't taken chances, as we said before. The one they did, they nearly got punished. They've kept up the work rate, made it difficult for Leeds, who, you have to say, have taken 3 key players off and have slowed it down. But as the home side, after the defeat on Saturday and going 5-1 down, give them credit. They've kept at the task.
Well, that's a bit short. Johnson could very nearly have made Vaughan pay there.
See, when they take a little bit of a chance, puts them under pressure. Decent ball, doesn't know what to do with it, just sits up a little bit. Vaughan saying he didn't kick it.
Mazika. He's won the free kick. Mazika, who won the penalty award out of Graham Salisbury.
Well, you see Mazika burst onto it. There's the referee's position. Richardson comes behind. Yeah, there's an arm in the back. Not a big arm in the back, but maybe enough to send him over Ankergren. So he did have a decent view of it from there and just judged that there was a little nudge there, enough to put Mazika off.
Mannix. Douglas looking for Shawunmi here. Danby has come a very long way and he's completely caught out by that. Nobody in the middle for Shawunmi. The goalkeeper trying to get himself out of an embarrassing situation, and in the end he had to be helped out.
Well, Shawunmi couldn't do anything from there. If he'd have tried to shoot from there, would have been a miraculous angle to score from. Again, every time they make a little bit of a mistake, they're nearly punished for it. Got to learn very quickly that they can't keep doing that, especially against teams from higher standard of football.
Well, it was the youngster Sean Kelly then who got his goalkeeper out of those difficulties. There's Sheehan, now Delph. Here's Douglas. Now Richardson. Snodgrass. Keeper Becchio. Cleared though by Kelly. Marquez. Now Huntington. Harris. Huntington. It's kicked by Sheehan. Here's Mannix. Now Vaughan. Mannix again. Harris. Here's Linwood. Ball to Wilson. He's taken it in his stride well. Was edged out of it by Douglas. Did well to try and retrieve it, but Douglas clears. Down the line from Snodgrass, who prefers it on his left foot.
Danby taking no chances.
Not missed a game in his 2 seasons with the club from Kidderminster, and just as well, bearing in mind the lack of cover that Chester have in that department at the moment. It's a priority for Simon Davies to try and get another goalkeeper in.
He might wish he'd missed these last 2.
Here's Delph. Themselves in a tangle there. Shawunmi has a go. Danby just about hanging on.
That's a better effort from Shawunmi. Steadied himself, kept it down on the target.
Well, the chances have still been coming for Leeds in the second half, but they've lacked the quality that Beckford gave them with his finishing in the first half. Gary McAllister, who captained Leeds in the '96 final, the defeat by Villa that really marked the start of the end of Howard Wilkinson's reign. But he also actually scored the first goal in that run to Wembley when they beat Notts County. It's short again, Shawunmi very nearly coming between Kelly and the goalkeeper.
Can be said. So thank you very much there. Very kind of you, leaving it short with the gentle giant there bursting through.
Douglas. Cleared by Harris to Lowe. Harris again. And away goes Ellison. He's got Lowe to his left, but he can't get around Rui Marquez. Well, they were looking for a free kick.
I think that's obstruction.
Douglas aiming to release Shawunmi, but it's wide of him.
Ellison does well here, burst clear, and that is obstruction. Clear obstruction. The arm goes in, down he goes, and nobody gives it.
Here's Mozika. Linwood. Kelly. Vaughan. Here's Barry. Fraser Richardson with the header back. Richardson. Here's Douglas. Marquez. Shear. Becchio. Fouled by Johnson, and it's going to be more than just a free kick.
They're the little things that annoy managers. You're 5-2 up, away from home. It's a lunge that's not really needed. Well, there's the shake of the head. You can't understand it either.
On its own, single yellow doesn't mean much, but you never know when a costly suspension might be incurred. And that will have been one of the contributing factors. Header clear by Huntington.
It's two on the trot.
Mannix. Here's Barry. Jay Harris had made the run. It's Lowe who's tried to take it on. Clearly pulled back Sheehan though. Well, Wickham next up for Chester, and we'll be seeing their first venture into the Carling Cup tomorrow, and they play Birmingham. It's live on Sky Sports 2 and HD2 from 7 o'clock. Sheehan. Vaughan. It's Delph. Now Snodgrass. It's Richardson who's made the move to his right. Three in the middle if he can find one of them. Wilson trying to hold him up. And does so, getting the goal kick.
Wilson's been another player who's impressed. He's good going forward. Determination to get back there.
Was at Everton in his youth, Lawrence Wilson.
the moment, Simon Davies will think, right, we've won the second half 1-0. Yeah.
5 minutes to go. The other question to remain is, can Ryan Lowe emulate Jermaine Beckford and get a hat-trick? Won't be in the same happy circumstances as has happened for Beckford, you would feel, but it will be a personal achievement for him all the same. Off the shoulder of Linwood, but no handball decision given by Graham Salisbury. Here's Marquez. Douglas. Now Huntington. Now Richardson. Here's Becchio. Now Delph.
Again, showing real ability there, Delph.
Sheehan. And taken down, Leeds with a free kick. Chester with more cause for concern over a second match in a row where they could let in 6. Well, it's Sheehan who's lined up this free kick for Leeds. And even though it's headed goalwards by Snodgrass, the referee wants it retaken. There was some encroachment there, which is going to lead to a booking for James Vaughan.
He wasn't happy with the free kick that was given.
Ryan Lowe just seeking an explanation. Which is giving Sheehan a little more time to ponder what he does from here. And it's Sheehan who looks to play in Delph this time. It struck against him. It was over-elaborate.
Certainly was. A little bit telegraphed. I do like that young man. So confident on the ball, so laid back. He just drifts across the surface. I said before, the range of passing he possesses. Good vision. Gary McAllister will be delighted with his performance.
Becchio. Linwood. Here's Mazika. Now Huntington. Johnson. Here's Sheehan. Douglas. Here's Delph. Becchio's offside.
Again, it's Delph picking the ball up, bursting forward, as he's done on so many occasions. Had it not been for Beckford's hat-trick, his performance would have been a man of the match one.
Well, Leeds heading into tomorrow's second round draw. It's the first hurdle they've negotiated comfortably enough. The job was pretty much done in the first half by them. Chester have managed to put on a veneer of respectability in the second half. 2 added minutes. So still a little bit of time for Ryan Lowe to match Beckford's feet and get his own hat-trick. Being forced wide there by Marquez. And that fell short for Barry, who did well to retrieve it. It's Wilson's ball in, cleared by Huntington. Snodgrass with a header away. Just caught Wilson on his way through. Richardson. Away by Linwood. Low. Allison held off by Richardson, who wins the throw. So in summary, Gary, a comfortable night really in the end for Leeds.
It certainly was. They started the game really professionally. They got a little bit of help from Chester in the first half, conceded a couple of sloppy goals. Beckford, supreme class, finished 3 times with unbelievable ability.
Just looking for more late consolation. Here's Lowe. Richardson doesn't cut it out, and Ellison rattles it into the side netting.
Well, they've gone right to the finish, haven't they? Again, Lowe does well. He stays onside. He's played on there by Richardson. Decent ball across. Richardson misses it and could not direct it into the open goal. And he knows it was a good chance.
I'm sure it'll be the last act of the game anyway from Ankergren to take the kick. Here's Sheehan. Referee going beyond the allotted time. An outstanding hat-trick from Jermaine Beckford smooths the path into the second round of this competition for Leeds United. Gary McAllister's side there, thanks to outstanding examples of quality finishing from the striker. Simon Davis's team may have leaked now 11 goals in 2 games, but they did add a bit of respectability in that second half with a second goal from Ryan Lowe, as they just tried to ease the situation after a turbulent first 45 minutes in which the job was pretty much done by Leeds. It finishes Chester 2, Leeds 5.